Hello everyone and welcome to Big Little Trees. My name is Joachim Johansson and in today's video I will be working on this hibiscus. I'm inside my newly set up overwintering station right now. It's starting to get dark outside quite early as time draws nearer to winter. So it's quite dark out on the porch where I usually record. So I thought that hey, I might as well just try getting used to making videos from here. So let's get started. As usual, I will start with just removing this tree out of the pot. There we go. We'll see how much of a root base we might find on this. I have enjoyed the flowers of this for a couple of weeks now. Sadly, they will have to go today, but I'm sure it will flower again next year. I think this is almost already at the root base, but I'll just rake away a little bit here to see how it looks beneath. So I tried to research when the best time to prune this is. There are widely differing opinions. Some say definitely do not prune them in autumn or winter, and some say that it's the best time to prune them since you will get blooms the next year and you will not cut away any buds as you would if you were to prune them like in late spring or summer or something. But since I will keep this overwintered not in a cold place but here in this greenhouse which will have about 20 degrees inside and a lot of light, I don't know if that even matters. So I'm just making a gamble here and we'll see what happens. Please tell me your experiences with pruning hibiscus or in general hibiscus care. The roots here are kind of twisting around the tree. They're very much in the way. I'm very tempted to just cutting this thick roots off. And I got a lot of healthy roots, so I think I will. There we go. Okay, there's a lot of root work to be done on this tree later next year, but I think I will be satisfied for now with this. I think this is as far down as we'll get, and I get a pretty clear image of what the root base looks like. That's definitely something we can work with. Okay, so next up I will just start cutting off all of the branches or shortening down all of the branches that I know that I will not want and that I know are too long already. So I will do that now. Starting off, this branch here comes off from a very weird 90 degrees or more angle from this branch here, so I will take that off completely. There we go. So we'll see if I can make any good cuttings of these. This one comes off a bit too low for my taste, so I will remove this as well. And this one comes straight out of a junction between two trunks, so I don't vibe with that. And it also comes very straight out, so it doesn't flow very well, so I will remove that. Got a stub here I can remove. So now I'll just see if I can shorten down a lot of these branches to compact the tree before I make any more decisions of what branches to keep and what to get rid of. So I'll take this one back to there, this one back to there, back to there, take that to here, here, back to there, here I guess, here, off right here, back even further off to here, top off, back to there. Here, this off, and this off, this off here, 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 there, here. Okay, so now I think I've taken all of the, oh, I missed one here. All of the overly long branches are shortened back. So now let's take a closer look at the actual structure and see what branches that flow good and what does not, and see if we can get some good initial structure for this tree. If we follow the trunk line here, we got a division of 1, 2, and 3 trunks here, which is a bit too crowded. So I think that either this one to the left here or this one to the right will have to come off. Actually, I also have one on the back coming off here. So there's a lot happening there. I mean, I could keep them all and try to develop a kind of broom style. Started off with a tough decision. So if I were to keep this one, I would probably like to prune this entire section off. It kind of starts going into the center of the tree again, this branch here. Start with just getting rid of this part. There. Okay, so I got a branch shooting straight out, obstructing the vision into the tree. I'm not sure that this will be the front, but regardless, it's kind of not a very flowing branch. So I will take this off here. Yeah, I'll prune this entire branch back to here. This branch is also kind of starting to obstruct. It goes in back on the tree, so it's not very well flowing branch. I will remove it. Don't like how this branch is flowing, so I'll cut it back to here. Okay, so I've been thinking back and forth, and I have decided to start with actually removing this entire branch here. It's very thick and it's kind of obstructs all of the other branches coming from the same area. It's kind of messy around here, so I will remove this one and potentially also this one at the back, and keeping this one as the first main branch. So the first really big cut on this tree. Clean that up a little bit. Clean it up a little bit. Oh, okay, so now we can actually start to see something of the trunk here. Still kind of thinking about what the front would be. So I think this could be a nice front if we got rid of this branch, sticking right towards the viewer right now. I will get rid of that. There we go. Then we got this branch in the middle here going straight up, which kind of takes away from the movement of the trunk now, because now the movement goes up to the left here, but this continues, the small one continues straight up. And I don't vibe with that, so I will remove that entire bit as well. And actually this one is also kind of not flowing with the big branch behind it. I think I'm keeping the branch, or the, I guess, secondary trunk or third trunk. I will remove this one here. Let's just shorten down some of these long ones here. Take you back to there. Here for now. It's starting to take the shape of a tree. So this back branch here, thinking about if it would benefit from being a bit shorter. Let's take it back in intervals. Let's take this bit off first, because it's kind of long and straight and uninteresting. So thinking about taking it back all the way to here. My intuition was right. I think I will go all the way back to here. Stub here I can remove. So I got the branch coming off from the side here in an awkward angle. I am going to take that off. There we go. And actually, that branch behind here doesn't flow very well either. Kind of crosses here. This branch isn't actually very flattering either, but I don't want to remove it because I think that would take away a lot of the depth of the tree. Maybe I can wire it up a bit later so that it doesn't come off on this 90 degrees angle. I think I'll count on me being able to do that and take this small weird flowing branch off. Right there. Okay, so I think I will also take this bit off here. Yeah, I will. It will look a bit sparse for now, but hopefully it will fill out with a lot of new foliage. It's kind of long and straight and boring. Okay, I think that is it. So it looks kind of sparse now. I hope it will recover, and when it does, I hope that it will fill out with a lot of new ramification so we can create this kind of rounded canopy here, which I think will suit this tree very well. Okay, so now I'll just clean up some wounds and apply some cut paste to prevent the wounds from rotting or drying out. Okay, so I think all of the cuts are sealed up now. I will just take around and remove all of the remaining buds so that the energy the tree has does not go to developing more flowers, but to recover from this quite severe pruning. Okay, so I'll just cut this pot down a bit so that you can see the tree a little better. There we go. I'm gonna take this out to just fill it up with some soil. And now it's time for watering. And I will not going out on the watering bench because it's pitch dark outside. Instead I have big baby trees inside watering solution X2000. Patent pending. Tree is pruned up and watered. I have a lot of cuttings to plant now, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!